Hey, what's happening, DC Viewers? Me, the DC01, and welcome to this week's Versus episode on the Walkthrough channel. This week, it's Seth Rollins against The Rock. A match that you would not think would be happening, but based on the way things have been going the last couple weeks, it might actually be a possibility. But we'll get into that just a little bit. Once again, this is a match that is not tied to any birthdays this past week, because there weren't any wrestler birthdays this past week, at least none that I noticed. So this is more based off of stuff that's going on in storyline more than anything. But like I said, we'll get into that later. So, beginning with Raw, Jey Uso and the New Day beat Imperium. Yes, all three members, including Gunther, although Gunther didn't take the pin. After the conclusion of the match, it was announced that Gunther will be defending the Intercontinental Championship against Jey Uso on Raw next week. Now, this is interesting because they teased this match last week with Jey Uso crashing Gunther's, 600-day championship celebration. And, you know, the immediate speculation was this is going to be Gunther's WrestleMania match, defending against Jey Uso at Mania. And this might be, you know, the match where Gunther finally loses and Jey wins his first ever singles title, that kind of thing. Now, by having it happen on Raw, I feel that kind of shuts that idea down a little bit. It might just be me, but I feel like, you know, by having it on free TV, it's like, okay, then why have it on pay-per-view at WrestleMania? I mean, we still gotta get through Elimination Chamber first. So I don't know. Maybe it would feel a little cheap or repetitive if they, you know, they did the match on Raw and then they did it again at WrestleMania. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I mean, they do, you know, rematches from TV matches all the time, so it's nothing out of the norm. Anyway, moving on. Bobby Lashley beat Bronson Reed to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. And then the promo that everyone was talking about this week, Seth Rollins came out and joined Cody Rhodes and basically said that he will be Cody's shield in his fight against the Bloodline. And when he said Bloodline, he meant against Roman Reigns and The Rock. Now this kind of coincided with the Super Bowl ad that WWE put out for this year's WrestleMania, which heavily featured not only Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, but Seth Rollins and The Rock, which, you know, of course makes sense. You know, The Rock's The Rock and Seth is, you know, the World Heavyweight Champion. But it was the way it was presented that got people's attention. The way it got presented, it was almost, you had Cody and Seth on one side, and then Roman and The Rock on the other side. And almost looked like they were presenting it like they're going to do a tag team match. Like, it looked very much like Cody and Seth versus The Rock and Roman Reigns, like 2-on-2 kind of thing. And then you have this promo with Seth saying that he will help Cody Rhodes in his fight against the Bloodline, and basically he'll look after him and help him out. And if this is going where, I don't know, my first instinct when I saw this was like, oh god, please don't do what I think they're gonna do. They're going to make it a tag team match at WrestleMania, aren't they? It's not going to be a one-on-one match, is it? It's going to be Cody and Seth versus The Rock and Roman Reigns in a tag team match. Please no. Please just let it be a singles match. And then, of course, there's the rumors going around of, okay, Seth has said he's going to help Cody against Roman Reigns and The Rock. And now there's already the rumors of, is Cody going to double-cross Cody? Or is Seth going to double-cross Cody? Is he going to do to Cody what he did to Roman Reigns when, you know, they were in the Shield and double-cross him? There's even people speculating that Seth is going to interfere in Cody's match against Reigns at Mania, if it is the one-on-one match for the title, and cost Cody the match. And it's like, oh my god, please no. I mean, if he did that, Seth would become the biggest bad guy in wrestling. Actually, no, I think the company itself would become the biggest bad guy, but not in like a fun way, not like, you know, Attitude Era Vince, you know, heel. I mean, like, legitimately upsetting the fans, like trying to make the fans mad, which that's a good way to lose a fan base. So, God, I hope they don't do that. I mean, I feel like it'd be weird if it was even a tag match, like at Elimination Chamber. I mean, it's not happening at Elimination Chamber. That's next week, and Seth's still out for another month or so with his knee injury. So we know the match isn't happening at Elimination Chamber, which really only leaves Mania. So unless they plan on doing the tag team match on night 1 and then both world title matches on night 2, I don't see how they're going to pull this off if they are planning on doing a tag team match. If that even is the plan, or if it's more just Seth's going to be there to, you know, to be an ally kind of thing. Moving on with Raw, Liv Morgan beat Zoe Stark to qualify for the Women's Elimination Chamber match. It's kind of sad that Zoe Stark isn't going to be in it. I mean, you know, they're trying to build her as this new, you know, main event player in the women's division, but at the same time, you've got Liv Morgan, who's the fan favorite, so yeah, it makes sense to go with her. It also fits the story of her trying to get revenge against Rhea Ripley for taking her out of action. Oh no. Ow. Oh no, you don't. I knew he was going to go for it. I was waiting. JD McDonough beat R-Truth. Afterwards, the Judgment Day then jumped R-Truth and began attacking him, including Damian Priest, who I guess has gotten tired of R-Truth's constant interference and basically just making a mockery of the group. This then led to hashtag DIY coming out to make the save for Truth and take out the Judgment Day. Oh no. No. Okay, you missed. Aha. Sucker. Ow. I guess I'm the sucker. Oh no, you don't. No, get off me. Oh no. Ow. Oh no. No. Come on, I hit reverse. I hit that. I hit reverse in time. What are you doing? Barely a 1 count. You're losing it, old man. Oh, dang it, come on. I can't hit the sling blade to save my life. There we go. Got him. Took long enough. Crying out loud. Nia Jax confronted Becky Lynch after Becky Lynch cut a promo talking about Rhea Ripley, basically saying that Rhea has to get through her before she can get to Lynch. This then led to Rhea Ripley coming out and Rhea and Becky teaming up to take out Nia before having a stare down between the two of them, which that's a big match right there. So now it's kind of like the thing, it's like, who should Rhea face at Mania? Do they go with Lynch or do they go with Liv and have, you know, that story? Because remember, they were a tag team for a while, Rhea and Liv, and then, you know, Liv got injured by Rhea, and since then, you know, Liv's been out of action and Rhea's been on the run of her career. So they've got some story there with the two of them, and of course there's also the story between Lynch and Rhea that's been going on for a couple years now. I honestly think fans would be fine with either one, so that will just depends on, you know, which one WWE decides to go with. All right, here we go. Boom. Count it. Come on, there you go. I had to get him to waste his resiliency. Everything's going according to plan. Let's see. LA Knight beat Ivar to qualify for the Elimination Chamber, which is always good to see. it's good to see LA Knight stay in the main event and in the title picture as well. And on the main event, Sami Zayn faced Shinsuke Nakamura after interference by Drew McIntyre. Shinsuke Nakamura was able to beat Sami Zayn. Ow. Oh no. Yeah, so Nakamura beat Sami Zayn, then Drew and Nakamura continued to beat down on Zayn before Cody Rhodes came out to make the save. And that was the end of Raw. So yeah, big thing coming out of Raw was, of course, you know, we got more names to the Elimination Chamber match. A lot of fan favorites in there, so WWE's got a lot of options for Seth's opponent. And I believe after this week, Gunther is not one of them. Because I remember there was a thing where it's like, there was the possibility of Gunther being Seth's WrestleMania opponent, but, you know, according to Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis, the winner of the Elimination Chamber match will be Seth's opponent. And Gunther is not in the match. If I have that right. 99% sure he's not. I forget what the whole lineup is, but yeah, I don't think Gunther's in it. Oh yeah. Oh no, you don't. Cool. So anyway, moving on to SmackDown. Kevin Owens beat Dominic Mysterio to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. Again, another fan favorite. Tiffany Stratton beat Zelina Vega to qualify for the Women's Elimination Chamber. And nothing against Tiffany Stratton, but again, I think Zelina Vega was the bigger fan favorite. And again, it's one of those things where, similar to Zoe Stark, where it seems like WWE is trying to build her as a, you know, main event player. And she's definitely got the fan support. I mean, the fans love Zelina. And she's getting better. She's getting better in the ring, and, you know, fans like her, and that's important. But, you know, that's just another opportunity that she's just not going to be in. So, and I don't see her challenging for the tag titles, because there's already several established women's tag teams already. So I don't think they're going to have her team with someone random just to challenge, and I doubt she'll win, even if she did. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, no. Oh, super kick. Now, what's my other signature? Frog splash, pedigree, okay. The stomp. Okay. Hey, Rock, does this feel familiar? You know exactly what that move feels like. Oh. Good night. Count it. What? What? Are you kidding me? Whoop. Ripcord. Alright, Rock, you're done for. Is this not... Did I not do that right? Oh, corner running, okay. Here we go. Oh, jeez. I don't think I've ever seen that one. That's new. I don't think it hurt. I think I saw Rock's neck break. Jeez. Alright, moving on with SmackDown. Okay. The Authors of Pain beat 2 NXT call-ups, basically just to reintroduce the Authors of Pain back into the fold. Logan Paul beat The Miz to qualify for the Elimination Chamber, making Paul the last entrant in the match. Which I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, Logan Paul being in it is going to bring some attention to it. But at the same time, I mean, Logan Paul is already the United States champion. So I don't see... I mean, you know he's not going to win. He's not going to go and challenge Seth Rollins for the world title at WrestleMania. You know that's not happening, especially since he's already the US champion. So I feel like it just kind of takes away a spot. It's just like the one guy who you know is not going to win. I mean, you realistically know about half these guys aren't going to win. Like Owens, I think we can all agree, we all know he's not going to win. Lashley, we all know he's not going to win. So, yeah, I don't know. That might just be me. Naomi, yes, you heard that right, Naomi beat Alba Fire to qualify for the Women's Elimination Chamber match. In case you guys didn't know, Naomi has re-signed with WWE and will be working with them again. Now, I forget if she is still with TNA and is doing like a back and forth thing, or if she is just exclusively with WWE right now. I don't know, because I know TNA and WWE have kind of opened the door to cross-promotion and to trading wrestlers back and forth, or using each other's wrestlers for shows. I don't know if that's what's going on, or if that's even a real thing that's happening, but we'll have to see. And the segment that the entire night was building up to, The Rock and Roman Reigns both on SmackDown together, and, well, we definitely know where they're going with this. We got old Rock back. We got old school heel Rock back. He came out with the sunglasses and the fancy vest. It's like 1999 heel Rock mixed with a little bit of Hollywood Rock from 2003. So Rock is officially turned heel, and is really going all out on this heel character. And the thing that, you know, people were mainly pulled from the segment was basically just how much The Rock talked and how very little the rest of the Bloodline talked. You know, the whole point of the segment was basically The Rock officially joining the Bloodline. And then, but the thing that people pull from it is basically The Rock saying that he will do everything in his power to prevent Cody from beating Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. He's going to make sure Cody loses to Reigns at Mania 2 years in a row. Those were the two, like, main points. And now this introduces the idea of two possibilities. Rock, you know, interfering with the match at Mania and costing Cody, or attempting to, but also, you know, pulling on the fact that The Rock's a member of the TKO board, the parent company of WWE. The Rock runs a part of WWE. Like, he's an authority figure in real life over WWE. So this will be interesting to see if they pull on that, you know, real world position that Rock has and turn him into a heel authority figure, which I think that would be interesting. That's a role Rock has never played. I mean, basically up throughout his whole career, he's the guy, whether he was heel or face, he was either, if he was heel, he was always working with or for the heel authority figure, or if he was face, he was working against the heel authority figure, usually against Vince or Triple H or something like that. So it'd be interesting to see him become the heel authority figure. So again, we'll have to see where all this goes in the weeks and months to come. Like I said, Elimination Chamber is next week, so we've got another Raw and SmackDown before we get the match. So we'll have to see. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I make videos all the time. Stay tuned for next week's first episode, and next week where we continue our LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham walkthrough. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Guy01 and the visionary Seth Rollins signing out. Bye, guys.